welcome you to this matchup here in the AFC as Week 5 of the Retro Bowl League continues with a matchup between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Let's take a look at the standings in the AFC East. The Patriots, they're in big trouble if they want to make the playoffs here. 0-4, they gotta start winning today. Meanwhile, for the Cleveland Browns, one of the best teams in the league, but they're in second in their division because the Baltimore Ravens are still undefeated. Cincinnati Bengals are not that far behind, so if the Browns do slip up, it could cost them. Alright, we're getting this game underway. The Patriots are going to get the ball first at their own 31-yard line. First down for the New England Patriots. Here is the throw on the very first play. It is complete. Picking up 13 yards and a first down for the Patriots. It's been a rough season so far for New England. Still looking for their first win. That pass is complete. First down for New England. They're in Cleveland territory. Yeah, and I'm disappointed for the Patriots. You just gotta find some spark. Very difficult, though, against a very good Cleveland Browns team, who's only lost once all season. It was against a very good Baltimore Ravens team, so. And the Browns and the Ravens, they're going to play each other again next week. Here's the pass, dangerous throw, and it's intercepted! And the first mistake in the game comes early. Yeah, it certainly does. Just a dangerous pass from the New England quarterback. He's got lots of time, but just a poor decision there. Double coverage, actually triple coverage, and poor decision to start this game for New England. So now the Browns will take over at their own 28-yard line. First down for Cleveland. So they start the game with a pass, and that pass is complete. First down for the Browns. There he goes. Still going. Near midfield, 21-yard gain. Nice start for the Browns offense. Yeah, nice start indeed. See if they can keep the rhythm going. First down for Cleveland. Here is the pass. It is complete. Picking up 9 yards near a first down. It's going to be second down in inches. Here is the run, and it will be enough for the first down inside the 40. Still going down the sideline, inside the 30. It's a foot race. And he will be taken down at the 17-yard line. Yeah, and how about this Browns offense? A great start to this game for the Cleveland Browns offense. Nice run that was. And a big first down here early in this game. First down for Cleveland. And waiting. He's got all day. Has to get rid of it. He does. It is complete. Inside the 5 and in the end zone for the touchdown. Yeah, good patience in the pocket from the Browns quarterback. Great job by the offensive line. Great protection. And then when protection finally collapses, he's able to get rid of it at just the right moment. And a good touchdown. What a start for the Cleveland Browns. Great start indeed. Obviously a game the Browns are expected to win. So far they are winning. Extra point is good. 7-0 for the Cleveland Browns. Now let's see if the Patriots can respond. Patriots are at their own 24-yard line. First down for New England. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it. He does, and it is complete. What a play. Oh, what a play indeed. The quarterback had no time to get rid of the football, and he's able to somehow find a receiver open. How about that? First down for New England. Here is the run. Only picking up a yard. Second down and 9. This will be the final play of the first quarter. Here comes pressure and another interception. Yeah, the Patriots, Patriots quarterback has thrown a lot of interceptions throughout the season. Good pressure right there. But again, there isn't a lot of receivers getting open down the field. Gotta give credit to the Cleveland Browns defense. Right now, they are putting the seatbelt on the Patriots receivers. Now we'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The Browns lead 7-0. All right, about to start the second quarter. First down for Cleveland. They're going to start the quarter with a run, but a nice open field tackle, losing yardage for the Browns. 2nd down and 11. Here is the throw. It is complete and can be stopped short of the first down by about 2 yards. They're kind of in no man's land here. 3rd down and 2. Waiting, gonna fire, and it is caught for the first down inside the 30. Still going, and brought down for a 22-yard gain at the 22-yard line. Yeah, that was a very risky throw. Pretty good coverage, actually, down the field from the Patriots defense, but an even better throw and catch. Here is the run. 3-yard gain. It's now going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Cleveland Browns. Going deep down the field, intercepted! And now the Patriots defense makes a play. Yeah, a lot of interceptions. I mean, we saw a lot of interceptions in the first game of the day between the Chiefs and the Titans, and now we're seeing a lot in the second game of the day. Quarterback's a little rusty to start this week. But there's been a lot of great defense as well being played, especially in this game. Patriots now trying to get some breathing room here out of their own end zone, but they get no gain on the play. 2nd down. Gonna wait, gonna fire, and he missed his receiver. Yeah, he was wide open. Just slightly overthrow him. 3rd down and 10. Gonna wait, gonna fire. It is caught for the first down. Yeah, just get some breathing room. Even if they can't come away with any points, just try to get out of their own end zone area. 1st down. They're gonna run the ball. Nice move right there, and it will be enough for the first down. 11-yard gain. We are now under a minute in this first half. Waiting, throwing, completing. 1st down. And an 18-yard gain. Patriots gotta keep an eye on the clock now. Yeah, they certainly do. They still have all 3 of their timeouts, so they can easily use one whenever they want. There's a nice block and a nice 1st down. And they will call their first timeout inside the 40. Yeah, they're almost in field goal range now. 1st down for the Patriots. Going deep down the field, and he just missed his receiver. That's the 2nd time this drive that the quarterback has just missed the receiver by about an inch. 2nd down. Here is the throw. It is complete. It's enough for the first down. Inside the 30. Inside the 25. And there he goes. Inside the 10. And the Patriots will end the half with a touchdown. 39 yards. Huge touchdown from the New England Patriots. How about that? And a half where they were completely outplayed by the Cleveland Browns. Assuming the extra point is made, they're going to go into halftime with the score all tied up. How about that? Yep, and now the extra point attempt to confirm that the game will be tied at the half, and that will be the case. We have a ball game here at the half. It's all tied up at 7 between the Patriots and the Browns. All right, about to start the second half. The Browns at their own 34-yard line. 1st down for Cleveland, as the pass is going to be complete for the 1st down, picking up 14 yards. And for the Browns, you don't need to panic. You have the ball. Just try to get into some type of rhythm here and try to get the lead back. 1st down, and nowhere to go. Yeah, that was a great tackle made. 2nd down and 11. Here is the throw. It is complete, and it will be enough for a 1st down inside the 40 for Cleveland. 1st down and 10. Here's a quick pass to the right side of the field. There's a broken tackle, and it's enough for another 1st down inside the 30. Browns offense getting into some type of rhythm, but the rhythm, at least for the moment, has been shut down. There's a sack. Yeah, how about that? Could potentially take them out of field goal range. Who knows? 2nd down. Here is the pass complete. They get about half the yardage back. It's going to set up 3rd down and 9. They need to get to the 19-yard line for a 1st down. Waiting, throwing. He's got a receiver for the first down. To the 11. Yeah, big first down for Cleveland. Patriots defense need to do better there down the field to prevent that. First down. Patriots running defense has been pretty good in this one. Second down and 9 now at the 10-yard line. The pass to the right side of the field. It is complete. Knocked out of bounds just short of the first down. Third down and inches. Here is the run. And it is enough for the first down. That was close. Just barely enough for the first down. Now they have a new set of chains to try to get into the end zone. First down. They're going to throw it. And it is intercepted in the end zone. Oh my goodness. What are the Browns doing? I don't know why they just don't run the ball and try to score. You have 3 attempts to run the ball. Unbelievable. And this pass, the receiver was open. To be fair, he was wide open. So they probably audibled into a pass because they saw he was wide open. He had a very good look, but just a terrible throw from the quarterback. And now the Patriots take over. How about that? That is unbelievable. Something looks a little off with the Browns in this game, I gotta say. Here's a first down. Cleveland's only loss was to the Ravens. They did get blown out in that game, though. That was not a good performance at all, but they've won all their other games, and they've looked good as well. Yeah, good teams are always going to have ugly wins, but my goodness, this has been an ugly performance from the Cleveland Browns, especially here in this third quarter. And they have not had the results in the red zone. That pass is complete. Is enough for the first down. Will that take us to the end of the third quarter? No, we got one more play before the end of the third quarter. Here is the throw. It is complete into Browns territory. And we're at the end of the third quarter. The Patriots knocking on the door, trying to get their very first win of the season. All right, we start the fourth quarter. First down for New England. The Patriots trying to pull off the upset. That pass is complete. A stiff arm, a first down inside the 30, and finally brought down at the 25. Wow. First down for the Patriots. Gonna wait. Pressure's coming and taken down. Yeah. Quarterback held on to the football for a little too long there. Second down and 16. Here is the pass. It is complete. It's going to set up a third down and medium situation. Third down and 7 to be exact. For the Patriots. Here's the pass. It is complete. A first down. Yeah, and the Patriots, they can take as much time as they want to score here. First down. Pressure coming. Sacked again. Yeah, the Browns defense has actually done a pretty good job getting into the Patriots quarterback. Gotta give credit to the Browns defense. That pass is incomplete. It's now going to be third down and 16. It's a long situation for the Patriots. Good news is they're in field goal range and another sack. Wow. It's going to make the field goal a little more difficult. Still well within his range, though. It's going to be a 37-yard field goal to take the lead for the New England Patriots. The kick is on its way, and it is good. And the Patriots have their first lead of the game. Yeah, they certainly do. Obviously, we all know what happened on the Browns' last drive. A heartbreaking interception at the 1-yard line. But they have a chance to erase that now. They have a chance to forget about that and win the game right here on this drive. First down for the Browns. Nobody open. Has to throw it away. It's a smart throwaway right there. Something the Patriots quarterback needs to learn from. But anyway. Second down and 10. Gonna wait, gonna throw. It is complete, and it will be enough for a first down, making defenders miss. Into Patriots territory, first down for Cleveland. Near the 45-yard line. Waiting, throwing, tight window, incomplete. Jeez, that just bounced off of a receiver. That looked like it should have been caught. Second down. Gonna wait. Fires over the middle. It is complete. And it's a first down. Wow, looked like the couple defenders there ran into each other. Browns are near field goal range now. First down. They're gonna run the ball. And not much there. I wouldn't have done that at all. Gotta start throwing it near the end zone here. Second down. The pass is incomplete. Third down and 10 for the Browns at the 30-yard line with 25 seconds to go. Waiting, throwing as he's under pressure. It is caught, and it is enough for the first down at the 20-yard line. It is enough for the first down, but there's only 14 seconds left, so they got to watch the clock. We're also going to have to settle for a field goal. First down for Cleveland. Waiting, here's the pass. Incomplete, there's only 7 seconds left. This ball has to come out in a hurry. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They have to call a timeout, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal to force overtime. This is a 30-yard kick to force overtime for Cleveland. The kick is up, and it is no good. Missed it to the right, and the Patriots get their very first win of the season. Oh my goodness. The kicker missing a 30-yard field goal, and it's a heartbreaking loss for the Cleveland Browns. And they scored on their opening drive of the game after forcing a turnover, but scoring no points after that. A couple red zone interceptions, and then the missed field goal. Oh boy. And now we take a look at the standings in the AFC North. I mean, the Bengals are right behind them now. The Browns do play the Ravens next week. That's going to be a huge game in a rematch that the Browns would like redemption, but I mean, a heartbreaking loss for the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, this is a game they should have won. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's their first win of the season, so they have something to celebrate about. Your final score, New England 10, Cleveland 7. What a crazy game this was.